Alright guys, this is Mr. Bubbles over Thorns and Nails Gaming. Yeah, it's here. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. This game has been locked on the PS3 since 2008, and I had not been able to play it since it released on the PS3. You slide it in, not the top loader, and the one that was reverse compatible until you hooked it up online. Alright, without further ado, let's jump into Metal Gear Solid 4. All night I played with my health. Yes, I'm in a wheelchair due to renal failure, which I'm terminal. But I played Metal Gear NES, which is my first game as a child from 1987, and then I jumped into Metal Gear Solid. And I've been playing that. I'm on part 3, so I figured, hey, this dropped. Didn't know when it was going to drop. But here it is early for you guys. So Metal Gear Solid 4. So let's go ahead and jump in, guys. I want cutscenes. In-game subtitles on. Oh yes, everything. Everything, man. Yeah, that's... No. Aim weapon. It's gonna take me a while, because I've been playing the OGs, so, alright. So we've got extras this time around, so if they throw in anything extra, I get gold camo. Alright. This is on. Alright. Let's get to the mission briefing. I don't hear any audio, guys. Make sure you guys have There we go. Thank you for watching, Mr. Bubbles. Now, take my herbal medicine here. Stay tuned. Yeah. Bro, they're telling you.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Even if it means...
You want Liquid dead? Isn't that right, Colonel?
I wonder if you could look around like the original.
I'm sorry. I know. This isn't justice. Works up targeting the head of a major multinational.
Yeah, you can. Huh. Straight up.
Why me?
War is to the 21st century what oil was to the 20th. The pillar that supports the global economy. You'll recall a rather alarming report issued by that American think tank during the Cold War. One that described a new model for perpetual war. What we're facing now is a whole new ballgame.
18 years later, yeah.
Delphi technique.
Good lord, almost 20 years, man. Listen, I played NES, the one on the OG. I got it posted. I'm hoping to YouTube.
But they're all too afraid of the war economy collapsing to do anything about it. The UN.
Sounds pretty self-serving to me.
Officially sanctioned either. But we can't just look the other way while Liquid plots this insurrection. Snake. You're the only man I can trust.
Listen, if you've played these in chronological order,
Fine. Let's hear it.
you might be confused until you finish them. Metal Gear Solid 3, 1964. Metal Gear, I'm not going to talk about portable ops.
Were mobilized after we at the UN reported our findings.
Then it's
They're
1973.
tracking Liquid's movements. About 18 hours ago, he was spotted.
It's Peace Walker, which is canon.
There's a rebel army in the Middle East. made up of ethnic minorities.
And you played
Waging
Metal Gear
civil
Solid
war against the
1.
regime in
Well,
power.
actually, Metal Gear on NES, Metal Gear 2, Solid
The
Snake,
core of that regime's
which wasn't on
army
NES.
is provided by one of the
All this comes in the
PMCs under
collections,
Liquid's
volume
control.
1 and 2. They're worth it,
What
man.
about the rebels?
The local militias have hired
Yeah,
small
this is on
numbers of
Xbox,
operatives
seriously.
as trainers and field commanders. And of course, they've got help from the local PMCs.
Right. A proxy war between hired guns.
PMC versus PMC. A quagmire of war. All too typical victims of the new world economy. Snake,
New World Order.
you'll be sneaking into the conflict zone via transport.
Talking about like some conspiracy
disguised
stuff
as
here.
one of the rebel army's hired operators. Your first objective is to make contact with our informants, Rat Patrol Team 01. They'll be expecting you.
Rat Patrol, huh? It sounds sneaky.
All about that dollar bill.
They're a special forces team assigned to the Army's PMC Investigation Unit, CID.
CID. Real rats of the army.
No. I can vouch for them personally.
I'm not talking about me.
Friends of yours.
I don't have any
You
money.
say that. Transportation to the area will be provided under cover of a UN humanitarian aid mission, with support from the US military. From there on, though, you'll get no protection, and no guarantees from anyone. And you must not leave behind any evidence of your involvement in the area, let alone that of the UN. If word of this ever leaks,
So did Snake get old? Stay tuned, you'll find out if you've never played it.
Snake. Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
No.
I'm not like the PMCs. I don't need your money.
Thank you.
But if you're going to spark something, spark this. I'll
Good
start
l-
my own fire.
So, he said he gonna start his own fire. The Snake's getting old, man. What's going on here? I know, but I can't tell you. All right, let's back it up. Whatever. Yeah, especially coming off the old. I had to put the wonky control in, dude. There's no way. Why I could play on this control. I got one control where I could play. And there ain't no way I'm gonna control. But I'm gonna practice and I'm gonna jump to the other control. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. There we go. Mucho better. Yep, I don't know. Just hated. I liked it. I want to practice before I even jump in. I ain't trying to get in trouble. Bro, those iPods are popping. Y'all remember them? Download the little MP3s. Size of the iPhone. At one point, I think, I don't know. I don't have the most modern. Go here to controls. Crouch crawl. Yeah. Alright, we got this. That's how you do it. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, let's jump in. Man. We have... Yeah, well, whatever. You know what? I'm going with this, and then I'll work my way up. So, how's that?
Nice and meal. Easy on the heart. Good. Filling. Has a nice taste to it. None of today's,
Oh, yeah. And if he says it's filling, you know it's filling. Believe me, he ain't lying. This guy doesn't joke around about his food. Oh, no. He is dead serious. And I'm sure it tastes delicious. It certainly smells fantastic.
you got to be good to your body, you know? Loyal to your body. To the people you're cooking for. The whole family.
I remember watching this fat and being like, oh my god, how's there a commercial in the game?
Or
Watching on Twitch, you're like, man, I got commercials on my channel? No, I don't want this to be on my screen.
paying attention. You know what they say about a man's stomach. Well, better yet, why don't you just put down those papers and pencils, and I want you to follow along with us. It looks like it's ready. Oh, I can't wait another minute. Tasty.
Yeah, made it for my wife last night.
Oh, and did she love it?
She was mad because I hadn't made it for her sooner.
She was mad. How could you get mad about food? Women, right?
Sure.
That's crazy.
No, I was just kidding.
It's crazy.
Susan is a great woman. Love her. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like, yes, we are now ready for the ceremonial snake cutting. You all know what that means. We need a member of the audience to
Bro, snakes crawling all over
and
the
test
floor.
out the chef's new knife.
Come on down, Chief. Don't be shy. I don't bite. But this guy might. This is the last chapter in this snake's life.
I spy with my little eye the thing that goes bump.
But an awesome. They should have thrown Metal Gear Rising up in there.
The risks run high. The scum who wishes they didn't try. Wakey. Praying mantis, unmanned surveillance systems.
What happened there? I didn't push nothing. don't know. This game, I have not played it. Has it been? Yeah, it's almost been 20 years. I've not played it. My memory, I have post-sepsis renal failure, which affects my immune system. I have heart failure, need heart 3. Where is change? Okay, I was only going to play a little bit of this. Because I want to play the series completely in order. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what people feel about this game. I think it's awesome. I thought they all were awesome ever since the NES one. No, I did not play Portable Ops, unfortunately. And I didn't play Metal Gear Acid and Acid 2. I think both of those were on the phone. But when I was a small wee little lad, you see me now. I have like a post-sepsis, guys, and I'm getting over a cold, so a little cold. So I'm trying to learn this. Not that I'm having a hard time getting past it. There you go, start button. Start button. Alright. You can see.
Snake, the Gecko are starting to hunt down the militia.
What you guys seen?
Deadly. You've got to avoid their close-range attacks.
Alright. So, I wanted you guys to at least see how Emmerich. I like the weapons deal in here. This is awesome. Praying Mantis. This is probably, I don't know. I think this is when HK was on his way out. I want to get everything in this map and not die. Ah, man, this looks like I'll remember it on the PS3. I'm sure if I had my PS3, which I'm happily married now, my children are grown, but this was an awesome game. I liked it. Everything that came out, I mean, from when I seen Metal Gear Solid in the store in 1998, I was like, yo, Metal Gear, a new Metal Gear. Like, surely they must be talking about the Metal Gear on NES, and yes, it was. So I played a little bit of Metal Gear NES. It is very hard to learn. I'm gonna go back and play that, guys, for you guys. I have the Metal Gear 360 Peace Walker and the Metal Gear 360 HD collection, which is 2 and 3. But just for all intents purposes, like I've been sitting on it. You can get the first volume collection on sale. Shop around. And even this, if you shop around. So, using my saved up gift points, basically maybe $5. And I've owned Metal Gear Solid 5. I think it's like $20. I don't know, for the complete collection, but I've owned it. I played that on PS3 before I got it on PS4. And then, yeah, Ground Zeroes and PS4. I was like, oh my god, it blows my mind. Oh my god, it blows my mind. Yes, the graphics are always like, you know, top tier to me. Alright. I just want to get everything. We need to get out of here, I guess. Alright, that's it. And why was this hated? I have no idea. I've heard some people didn't like it. Maybe because Snake looks old. Who cares? Maybe it's from smoking. Or maybe... Bro. No! Yeah, they're made from organic material. That's creepy. This one is when it started going, well, it's never been normal. There's the man. He's old like I am, but at least he's got his health. Sort of. Old snake. But yeah, so 1994 was the timeline in the NES game. So then it was 2004, so I'm thinking it's like 2016. So yeah, he'd be kind of old. Maybe 50. 40s, 50s. Yeah, where's the infamous, no, yeah, usually the loading screens was him smoking. Like, boom, baby. This right here, I was just like, this was not routine. Like, you can't see it. Look at this, dude. It looks like that one movie where they connect their tails, they're blue. Yeah. Cardboard box is gonna think you're in it. Those button prompts? Oh no, I'm busted! Yep. There's some bro, those watermelons, dude. Fun fact, if you have heart failure, I need a heart transplant. 5 of my valves. Watermelon is good for your heart and acts as a nitrous, nitrous that they give you for your heart. Now, I take heart medicine. Look, it changed. So, I don't know. You could play them any way you want. People say skip the NES versions. Don't. The second one, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid 4. Don't skip the NES versions if you wanna go all the way to the beginning. And then Metal Gear, they released those VR missions, which is kind of fun. It's like 300 missions or something like that. So play the NES versions, and you order release, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, Metal Gear Solid 4, or actually after somewhere around there, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker came out, which is canon. Metal Gear Solid 4, Metal Gear Solid Rising, Metal Gear Solid 5. Yes, you can get Peace Walker, which is on, the only one missing is, that I know of, is the Metal Gear, Portable Ops. Yep, I'm playing on easy, just so y'all know. Now, with my health, yes, this can be a very hard 3 days earlier. So if you play the whole series, this Field of Flowers, you will understand what's going on. You can see there, Metal Gear Big Boss, baby, Big Boss. Metal Gear Ground Zeroes is phenomenal. They did change the voice actor. I'm not getting into that. I like both. But I'll always know Metal Gear is the original American voice actor, Mr. Hader. Metal Gear 5. Look, man, Otacon looks a lot different. He looks like 70. He's sick. Doctor gave me 3 months and they found out my liver was failing 6 years ago. But there's no cure, man, for what I have. I caught sepsis from this. You can see my hand is broke it. And I've never broken my hand in my life. Oops. Now you gotta push the buttons to see some different stuff. Yep. She's in the first one, and you can see the green screen from the first one and a few other games. This whole series, man, now we got the missing piece. Like I said, I had a Peace Walker. And I had Metal Gear Solid 1 and the Master Collection, and I've had those sitting on the back burner, guys. So yeah, this is not going to make any sense unless you play the first one. So I will go back to playing the first one. This is already my review. 10 of 10. Hands down, it's Metal Gear. And it looks like I remembered. So, is it going to pop up with the best graphics? No. But I guarantee if I had my PS3 with me, which my last one that I had is gone, which I could actually play PS2. Those are really, really hard to find. My cousin Gota, thank you. He found it for like $20. But I had a lot of digital games on there that I could still play if I get a PS3. I'll just not take a day off. 789-259-0360. sort of a spoiler alert, but I'll tell you, you see her mother in Metal Gear Solid 2. That's all I'm going to tell you. Alright, here we are in Act 1. I'm going to end it as soon as I could save it because we are playing this whole series. And then I got another series where Part 5 is dropping on September 4th. If you know, you know. And then the free-to-play game is a banger. It's not going to be 10. 10 are legendary status games, but it's pretty high, man, for me.
This is Snake. Do you read me? What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah, AT Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons. Officially designated Irving by the US military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks.
That's so... No! 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 Alright, can I get a reload here? No, bro. Yes. I'm sure. There's got to be like an autosave. If I have to play through this again, I guess we'll be skipping. Yeah, I guess I'll be skipping. Yeah, I don't want to miss anything. Nothing. This doesn't take too long. Yeah. So, yeah, it says start to pause, I thought. But no. Back then, man, this was a game that was pushing the PS3 to its top. You had where he's smoking a cigarette for the loading screens, bro. The loading screens are gone. Do I smoke? No and no. Smoke nothing. It's not my lungs doctor tested that are bad. But yeah, no smoking for me, no sugar. But post-sepsis breaks down your immune system, so when you catch a cold, it could kill me. But here I am. So it's throwing me back here. Come on. Here we go. Here's the call from Otacon. Hal Emmerich.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the situation?
I'm just inside the city limits. This place is crawling with lizards.
Ah,
Can move around. It's
AT
crazy.
Corps' unmanned bipedal weapons. Officially designated Irving by the US military. They've spread like wildfire among the PMCs. There are more of those things now in service than tanks. They've got tough armor plating and are highly agile to boot. Your best bet is to stay out of their sights.
Yes, this is the last game in the series.
They'll put living, breathing soldiers out of work.
Even so, that's an awful lot of gecko for this scenario.
Timeline
Their
wise.
numbers exceed the war price for that region. It must have something to do with Liquid's arrival on the scene.
You really think he's here?
You'll have to find the Army's operatives and ask them yourself. Oh, and Snake, I went ahead and used the Mark II to scout out the area before your arrival. You'll find it up ahead.
Mark II?
It's a remote mobile terminal. Sonny and I built it.
Very,
Mark II
very
provides you
tiny.
with a map of the area as well
Metal
as any
Gear.
battle situation data. You should find it before you do anything else.
Okay, got it.
The rendezvous point is marked on your map. I'll be waiting for you there.
So, I'm not sure if I'm going to play them in the order of release. I kind of started doing that, and then I'm thinking... Yeah, so Metal Gear 3, 1964, Metal Gear Portable Ops, you can't get it, and I never got to play it, but just a little bit. Was too busy working. Metal Gear Peace Walker was available on 360. I can't get it anymore. So that comes in the collection. which I kind of want to try that out as opposed to the 360 version. Yep, an advanced camouflage suit inspired by the mimicry ability of the octopus. The wearer lies still or doesn't move when pressed up against the wall. The suit can imitate the color and texture of wall and ground surfaces, fooling both the naked eye and infrared sensors. You actually can get a mask to make Snake look young. Now, I don't remember how to do all that. I'm just reminiscing, guys. But yeah, seriously. Look at that bad boy. It shows you. Let's show the guns. AK-102, AK-74. Two good new materials, Volden stock, and a modified barrel length. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, AK series weapons, all calibers are produced for export to the West. So true. The AK-102 is the export version of the 5.56 times 45. Its flash magazines hold 30 rounds, and its basic weapons ample stopping and penetrative power. And you know why I'm doing it? Because Snake, he loves guns. An improvised model of the AK-74. The basic design of the original has been tweaked in new materials, a folding stock, and a modified barrel length. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, yep, there it is. We've already read that. So, that's cool. You can go to the viewer. A combat knife with built-in stun capabilities, developed by the CIA for use in special operations. The ultimate hand-to-hand combat weapon, combining the lethality of a knife with the knockout power of a stun gun. CQC, Close Quarters Combat. If you know, you know. You know? Alright guys, so I don't want to get too far in this. I'm already sucked into the game as it is. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and post this, guys, for you. It's right after. It may take a little bit. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I'm going to upload, and I like how they made them separate for the Volume 1, where you can actually, like, I do enjoy the HD collection. I would love to see if they don't do a Metal Gear 1 and 2 remake. If they do the Twin Snakes, would be awesome. That's a GameCube game. If you still have your systems, my storage is robbed, dude. My NES, my Atari, my Genesis, my Super Nintendo, my TurboGrafx 16, all my games, everything, my whole game collection is gone. Now, here we go. This is crazy. I believe these two factions go to war with each other, so you could just kind of walk right through the middle. Alright, kidney cleansing time. It's either this or get blood dialysis, which I'm pretty close. Give me just a second, guys. Because, yeah, my kidneys are failing along with my liver. Liver heals itself up. Sepsis, there is no cure for. Neuropathy at stage 5, no cure. Heart, there can give me a heart transplant. I need at least one kidney. Because they're at stage 3, which is water dialysis, which you got to drink a lot of water to flush your kidneys. Well, then it goes to blood dialysis, which there's a lot of blood. TMI, but yeah. I want to tell you guys thank you so much, even if it's one person. To me, to what I believe in, to the, hey, I'm still the same guy. I don't use profanity, and I'm not gonna, it's Thorns and Nails Gaming, but this is a gaming channel, so anybody's welcome here. Black, blue, gray, brown, orange, don't matter what your religion is, come as you are, straight up. I'll be talking about that gear, yo, bro. Remember the year that it came out, though? 1987, I was almost 11, hey, whoa. Just made it up, mystery bowls be popping off. August 25th, 2026 be popping off. It might be the 24th. I think I just messed it up, though. It's August 26th. This release tomorrow, bro. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I have to do a little dry, satirical, or sardonic, well, sardonic's way darker humor. But, yep, that's just how I am, man. Why be mad and angry? I definitely did that, but... Got it. Alright. This is it, man. This has been Metal Gear Solid 4 Master Collection Volume 2. Yes, we all wish that all the games would have been put in one tiny package. On PS3, there's a Metal Gear collection, I think in a tin case or cover, that I enjoyed very thoroughly. But I'm not going to lie, I'm going to give my earlier reviews, and I told you 10. I don't even have to put review in progress. So this has been Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. But, again, if you're new, you've never heard of Metal Gear Solid 4, you're thinking about getting it and never have played, or you have played, and you're Metal Gear otaku, like me, and otaku actually means, like, not just anime, JRPGs, manga, stuff like that. I don't have the time for that. I read one book, Thorns and Nails. You know what I'm talking about. Yahweh, Jesus Christ, that guy, yeah. I'm not afraid or ashamed to put it on my channel. I'm not afraid what's going to happen. So why do you got a mask on? Well, because I have a mask on because nobody knows my real name. So I could be somebody famous. Obviously, you could see I'm not. Or somebody could have wheeled me over here in a wheelchair. That's real. And me just be streaming from here. Or this could be my little private home away from home. My man cave. So, but it's messy. Please don't judge me the best you can. So yeah, I gotta get used to that, because in the other one it's the right trigger, or R2. So I'm so used to playing this on PlayStation. But I went Series X just cause. I mean, Petrobomb. Set that up. It should be in here. Yep. No, bro. That's your first. Hold up. I don't want to put that on because I don't know if any of the music is yeah, at any time. Drop the old cig in his mouth. But no, that's not what killing him. He just told you. He has some kind of disease and he has a year to live. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching Metal Gear Solid 4. Guns of the Patriots on Series X, man. It's not on PlayStation. That's crazy. And even that you couldn't get, couldn't even get on PlayStation for years. It was locked in the PS3 vault. Thank you guys so much for actually putting this out for, yeah, for all of us. But I don't want to play this out of order. But it's really hard. I'm like, do I go back and play the OG Metal Gear Solid 3, then the remake? I have not finished the remake. That's the only one I have never finished. Or Portable Ops. It was on a PSP. Just like the reunion game I played, it was on PSP. So I like it. For people like me, for people who have an awesome, awesome game collection like I used to have, it is what it is, man. I like the remakes or the remasters, and to get them all on the console. And anyway, guys, again, this has been technically in the time I'm the last game in the series. So if you want to play them and you don't want to play the NES ones, do it like this: Metal Gear Solid 3, HD collection, the original. It's your choice. Then you want to play Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops if you have it. I don't think it's as much canon as Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. you want to play Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker before you jump into Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. That way all that connects before jumping into Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Then, if you're skipping the NES games, you could play those. Then you want to play Metal Gear Solid. It's still PS1 graphics, baby, 1998. Then you got Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. And you got Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriot. Oh, and by the way, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is now Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater for the remake, so you can tell the difference. But yeah, there's one last game actually. It's completely different, but it's called Metal Gear Rising. But I would highly wait on that before you play this. So these two games, I was hoping Metal Gear Rising would be in the bundle, but it's not. But since Xbox is up their 360 games at 60 frames a second, I may just have to pull the plug and pick that up. So, alright guys, so I'll be playing, probably going to jump on, do Metal Gear Solid 1. I started it like that. Finish that up, just so you guys know. Then go into Metal Gear Solid 2 and just play them like that, and then 4. Because, or I'll play them in order. Let's just do them in the order they were released. Alright guys, sorry for blabbering, jibber-jabbering. Talk to you later. But oh, hey, welcome. Maybe I won't. Let's see who's in the stream. Let's see who is in the stream. Yes, so guys, welcome. I don't know, just welcome. But yes, did I put that? I think I did. I put wheelchair man. Yeah, I am in the wheelchair. I go by. Whoa. Bro. Dude. To this day, bro, yeah, so avoid any necessary, I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do. It's been aeons, man, almost 2 decades. But this series itself, seriously, has been out. That tells you how old I am. I got to play Metal Gear in the little cardboard box. You open it up, had the little plastic Nintendo case you slide the cartridge in, and had the user's manuals, which is so cool. And like I told you, oh, look, there's a bowl of ramen. Instant noodles. Steaming hot cup of instant noodles. Simply add boiling water, let stand and enjoy. So there's life cycle from the window, and you press A to use. Alright. Well, I don't think, yeah, ramen was a big, and pizza. Another Petro bomb. Well, this is awesome, but I need to have it on, dude. They shot me one time, and I was like, boom, you're dead, bro. You're dead. So I might have to go around, which is what I'm trying to do. So learning the game, man, once you learn it, you could do like a little speed run, which I could have done and then made myself look awesome and cranked it up to the hardest mode. But I try to keep my streams real here, man. I have not played this. See, now you're camouflaged. That's right. What in the world? I don't know if it's from the geckos. Medical compress. Sore joints. Restores sight when used. Well. I'm going to keep yourself as camouflage. Yep, there's where I got to go. Okay. Let's save it and keep going. I was going to bounce out, but... I'd say it's one of my favorite Metal Gear games. They're all good, personally, to me. 5 is when HK left, so... discuss them. So, you know, it's the guy who developed the series. And then this company, it's awesome they actually put this out, dude. Kudos to both. So you don't really want to see the controls. Let's save it. I want to see if I can, like, take this guy down. But yeah, you see, I got it on easy. I seriously got it on easy. With this suit, too, you don't have to have, like, a radar or none of that. But sometimes you'll find some little secrets and stuff like that. Like I said.
We got a hostile!
Bro, no. I didn't really want to kill you, man.
This is HQ.
I'm in trouble now.
Can't spare any reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
Yeah, it's all loud. Oh, I got a new gun. That's a good thing I got out of it. I don't even gotta do headshots. Perfect. I'm out of here. Yep, that's awesome. And you don't even gotta worry about the alarm going off. Yes, this is a stealth game, dude, through and through. The guy who left here did 2 games. They're phenomenal as well. If you play them, they're not a walking sim. They're actually basically MGS 6 and 7. Just weird. There you go. Let's do that first so nobody sees me. Hello, hello. Yep. I don't know where every little thing is. Like I said, guys, I have not played this since... I played this a lot. It says... Hold on. Dude, I'm doing electrical... Hold on. There you go. Drop me some stuff, buddy. No, you don't want him to get up. Bro, he just got stunned with an electric knife. I highly doubt he's going to get up. So you can do that and not break the guy's neck, which is, yeah. Or you can just do like I did earlier and shoot him. So it doesn't have to be violent. It's pretty much a stealth. Hold on, I think that's the way to go. Like I said, you always want to look around. Keep feeling like, oh, yeah. Sometimes you'll find stuff in here. How do you do this? Yeah. You can do melee and first person. I thought so. That's crazy. 18 to 80. Yep, you plant that. You that's crazy. Okay, so you read it, restore your psych. Wow. Okay. Yeah. My guy here, bro, he's a man's man type of dude. So, yeah. So, if you played the first one, no, he's up. He's off the leash. No. You didn't hear anything, buddy. And dude, that's awesome. Well, that's what we got to figure out. Now, there's a stairwell, and I can't find it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's just a jump on top. Okay. Okay. Let's go down. We found all the goodies. I got a couple of guns that I can't use for now. It's not like giving spoilers. Yes, I told you I played this 18 years ago. Some of it I remember, some of it I do not. But your map, yep, we gotta go that way. But I also, like I told you guys, I like to check stuff out. Nope, can't go that way. And always check the lockers. A game I played back tons because it was so hyped when 2 came out. I didn't even finish that till 3 came out. And then I played 3 and then 2. So I'd say 3 and 2 are the underdogs, and they're both 10s. Like, dude, there's not one that's a 10. And if you didn't finish 2, you're not going to understand what's going on in this. You're definitely not going to understand Metal Gear Rising whatsoever. So I highly recommend that. I remember at the time, we're going back in the time machine. Dude, people were so mad, dude. About what? Well, you have to play it to see. In 3, a lot of people didn't even know at the time. But yeah, we'll just say you play as Snake and Gnat. Like, what's he coughing about? Yeah. I'm telling you without telling you for the fans who know, and I'm telling you, yeah, that's where it came down. I'm pretty sure. Nope, I did not. Well, straight up, I'm going up here, check the lockers. I don't know, yeah, but I remember you could change outfits and everything, dude. There's an outfit you get, I'm dead serious, I'm not joking. Where you can make him young. I don't know if it's an mission where you get the tuxedo. So this isn't giving you spoilers, it's just there's a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah, there's 2 things of ramen. Instant noodles. Because, dude, everybody ate those. So I think they were trying to, like, tell you, without telling you that there's noodles you can eat. Can I jump across there? No. Alright, I guess I'll go back just a little bit. I don't want to backtrack too far. Because I don't know if he takes fall damage. We're about to find out. Can't jump over that? Oh, we're still in caution. Alright. Yeah, name of the game, you don't want to get caught. Once you get all the weapons, I'm pretty sure there's new game plus. You get rated and all that, and the older games.
This is HQ.
They're still on the lookout for me, and I'm... Okay, so you don't hug the wall by just standing by. Okay. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 1, so... and the NES one, which... you guys gotta adapt, play it. Like, oh my god, it looks clunky. No, it's not. It's just gonna take your eyes a little bit to get used to. Yeah, I got this on easy. I'm not trying to come on here and show off. Plus, I haven't played this in years. Well, they're all the same. Yeah, the buttons are different. And like Snake, I'm old. Just the series, man, it's like lost now. What is Metal Gear? Well, let's just put it like this. The actor, Mr. Reedus, plays in the new Metal Gear, but it's not called that. Sucks. I hope they kiss and make up and we actually literally get a new Metal Gear. I don't know what they would do it on. I think they kind of tapped the well. My thing is, let's get a Metal Gear Rising 2, Yep, I told you you get a mini Metal Gear. And 5 you get one you ride on. That's what I thought the first time I ever played this. Yeah, bingo! Now you got your radar. Yep. Remember, does this do heat, the heat thing too? I think it does. So if you never played Metal Gear, now is the time to do it. Don't worry about the older games. Just grab Metal Gear Solid Volume 1 and Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2. Both of those, and you're good. Oh no, you need Metal Gear Solid 5. It's another one. I'm like, that could have been remastered, but that game looks pretty good still to this day. Well, we don't have, at this point, we did not have smartphones. Kidney flush. Oh my god. It's the point of the catheter if you gotta change it constantly. And you can use, the little guy. Yep, this is another reason I didn't stream it. I just let it sit on the back burner till this came out. That 45. That gives you a little mini map, which we're all used to. It's been there since not Metal Gear on NES, but Metal Gear Solid. Yeah. Blue is an ally, colored red is hostile. Here's your Metal Gear MK2. Yeah. They're like mass producing Metal Gears now. Which, I don't know if it's Metal Gear Rex, Metal Gear Ray, it doesn't really matter. They're mass producing them, bro. I didn't think twice. Alright. Alright. So, here in a little bit. Yeah, just kind of let them do. Follow the blip on the radar. Now, bro, you want to have full camo. You don't want them, like, you don't want to get in the middle of their little war. So I knew it. I was like, man, I'm not losing my mind. And even though he's telling me to go here, I'm going back here, bro, and searching. Now it lights up your stuff for you. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Or you can't use those guns. Well, maybe not. Maybe you can. I told you no spoilers. Go ahead and... Bro, they got like drones. This is pure fantasy, of course. But what if... I'll use this war to your advantage. Now what I'm going to do is pick these guns up. Whoa, what are y'all doing? You don't want to get in the middle, but at the same time, it's like, you do. I want to go get all this cool stuff, if there's anything. but I can't remember exactly where like all the weapons in the game are. That's another reason I'm not even paying attention to the marker, dude. I'm trying to find stuff I might have missed. Sometimes you'll find guns, sometimes you'll find food. Guns will give you ammunition if you already have it. Sometimes you'll find yeah, that's the one you want. You're really doing this. I'd bind that. And keep it kind of moving. Let them fight the Civil War. Well, not completely. They're just kind of like, well, whatever. Yeah, they're in the middle of their own little thing right here, so you guys have at it. I'm going in here to find out what I can find out.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
So I'm snagging. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm snagging these weapons. Yeah, let's go. Whew. But here soon, I'm cooking in this outfit. Alright guys, that is the... Well, nope, I gotta save it. I can't do this to you guys. I'm trying. No, I don't know how to do it, to be honest with you. Huh. If I go in here to items, and it'll tell you, no, I don't want to select item. Yep. Alright, so we did find a cardboard box. Told you none of this, all this would be for naught. There's a reason. Alright, so I don't know how to switch it, man. That makes me feel really, really stupid, to be honest with you. Okay, that's just, no. That's cool though, I'll rock that. Okay, you want it auto. Well here, yeah, you got all kinds of different kinds, but yeah, I guess that's from, yeah, there is no guessing. It said you get it as a collection, so I don't ever, yeah, remember. Yeah. No, bro, wouldn't that sneak out? You didn't see anything, dog. You didn't see nothing. Yeah, I was gonna end it a couple times, but I'm starting to cook in this outfit. But, what? Camera's gonna go off. Camera's going off, and I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit. Alright, I can't take this hot outfit anymore. I can't take this hot outfit. It's too hot. Alright, guys. Let's see, something like that. Alright, so this is the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, the Master Collection, Volume 2. You get Peace Walker with it as well. Playtime Part 1, my review is, it doesn't even have to be a review in progress, it's a 10 out of 10. They nailed it, knocked it out of the park. This is on Series X, you can get it on PC and the native system, well not the native system, but PS5 or PS5 Pro. Thank you guys for watching, stay tuned for Metal Gear Solid 4, Playtime Part 2. So y'all know it's Master Collection, so I'm even going to put that on the next time. Thank you guys for watching. And without further ado, you could always just Google which way to play it up. Play it however you want. But yeah, this is definitely, you want to play the other ones first. Alright guys, just my personal opinion. Alright, bye now.